And uh, uh, so I just put in there, we're cash apping on my show tonight. I'm glad he is doing you. So I have no rights to that music. Please don't block my show just because you just heard that one little line. Thank you very much, Facebook. It's too many people on here with too much BS and copyright. And a lot of them ain't doing nothing about copyright status on their page. So I don't know why you be tripping with my page with some damn music that I done got off of YouTube anyway. And if it's the public domain, why are you tripping? Talking about, oh, Sony owns the rights to that. Sony ain't even in America. Sony in a whole nother country. For real, for real. Are they really watching American Facebook? Nope. Half of them don't even have Facebook in them other countries. And I know Dubai don't even allow people to call out on Messenger. You can't even make a call. You know how you go to Messenger and call somebody or do a video with them too? You can't do none of that in Dubai. Dubai has blocked that. They won't even allow it over there. Do I blame them? No. I guess you saying, wonder why she want to call Dubai anyway, because I got somebody, a couple of people over there that I know. Rashari is one of them. Y'all remember Rashari be on the show every now and then? She's in Dubai. And then my boy Antonio, y'all remember Antonio that came on the show? He was working with us. He did the water demonstrations for the water machine, for the Kangen water machine. Filipino, he was in Dubai for a while. And let's give him a moment of silence because we lost Antonio. We lost Antonio last year. It was very heartbreaking for me. That he was so supportive of me. He helped me out when I had people that wanted to buy the machine and I couldn't do the demonstrations and all that. He would do it for me. It's a lot of people be helping me behind the scenes. I'll tell y'all somebody else that's been helping me tremendously. Karen Dickerson, Nee Smith, Peep Gang. Karen has been a big supporter of me since the beginning, and she still does. And I am so grateful for her support. Yes, I am. And I got to give y'all some insight though, because this is Wednesday's whereabouts. Baby, where we about to go now, y'all. Check it out. Georgia, Georgia, Georgia. So Georgian. I'm a Georgia girl now. Peachtree Boulevard. No, I'm just joking. I'm a Chi-Town clown. Love my city. I hate the crime that's going on there, but I love my city. I hate that too. Hold on. Um, hold on. Let me see. Everybody talking about that Super Bowl and Kendrick. Now they trying to say Kendrick Lamar. First, it was the most watched Super Bowl of all time. Hold on. Let me show you how the naysayers and the haters and the people who's trying to be eliminators peep game. First, they touted it was the most watched Super Bowl of all time. Kendrick Lamar did his thing, and boy, was our show watched. We got more views than we've ever had. Hold on. They got a lot. Wait. They didn't say when he was performing. They said, I'm sorry. They said when he was performing, they got more views than they ever had. Hold on. It tripled, quadrupled Trump and all the rest of these people with these so-called millions of views. It quadrupled them. No one has ever had as many views. No Super Bowl has ever had as many views as this Super Bowl that we just had because of Kendrick Lamar's performance. People tuned in. They wanted to see it. Oh, what? Oh, I know what he's doing. And they wanted to watch the rest of it. Now, that was the most watched halftime ever. But after halftime, people tuned off because some of the people had voted for the Chiefs. They had money in it, and they didn't want to see the Chiefs getting their butts smacked because they thought it was going to be a shutout. And it darn near was a shutout. But the Chiefs did score a few times. They came out the woodwork with a few points, just not enough to win the game. Now I know Kansas City is in the Midwest. I'm a Midwest girl. But my rootin' tootin' was not for Kansas City Chiefs. Unfortunately, I was rooting for Eagles. I love my Eagles. Love me some Philadelphia Eagles. And I was rooting for my Eagles. I could care less about being a Chicago native and Kansas City Chiefs is right there. I could care less. Now, I rooted for them during the plays and the playoffs and stuff. But when I found out they was going to go up in Philadelphia Eagles, my rooting for them stopped. I was on two-faced to look. One face, two. A whole face in two parts. Look, and so then when I found out it was going to be the Chiefs and the Eagles, I said, sorry, Chiefs. I've been rooting for you guys all this time up to this point, but I got to root for my Eagles. I was rooting for the Eagles too, but when it came to the last dynamics of the players or the teams, the last 4 teams that played, and it was dwindling down to the last 2 that's going to the Super Bowl, I was rooting for Kansas City. But when it got down to Kansas City and then the Eagles, I said, oops, about face. And I rooted for my Eagles. And I'm glad I did. I won. Yes, I did. And the Eagles won. Yes, they did. And they won me some one. Yes, they did. So they said Kendrick Lamar, because of his performance, it was the most watched performance of all time with any Super Bowl. So check this out. After it was over, then they lost 1.3 trillion or no 1.3 million viewers. It wasn't because now they're trying to say Kendrick Lamar made them lose 1.3 million viewers. How the hell is that? But they always got to blame somebody for it. And to take blame for themselves, that the game just wasn't what it was, to blame the Chiefs or whatever, people just didn't want to watch it no more because the Chiefs was losing miserably. And they were like, no, I'd rather go drink and watch them lose and find out what the results at the end. I'm done. That halftime show was good, but it kind of hurt a few people's feelings. Okay, oh well. It hurt a few people's feelings. Oh well. How many times you didn't hurt our feelings? Okay, hello. That's all I'm gonna say. Hello. Hurt a few people. Oh well, they get over it. Just like you told us to pull our bootstraps up without boots. Okay, y'all get over. Whoever feelings it hurt, you get over. Be it black or white, it don't matter. Pull your bootstraps up. Wipe your tears. You be all right. Once the swelling go down, it's all right. As a matter of fact, we had one person. It was an all-black show, and I walk into some offices, and they're all white employees, not one black face in sight, except for me when I walk in the door. But I wasn't walking in the door to work for them. I was walking in the door to do some work or business with them, and that was it. But I'm like, in a lot of offices in the city of Chicago, and you can go up in some of these buildings downtown, baby. It's a lot of these little private firms and stuff, like offices and companies. Ain't nothing but white people working in there. No blacks, no Latinos. And so I'm like, so because they had an all-black cast for performance for the Super Bowl, and that's all that's ever been really damn performing anyway with black people since the beginning of time. I mean, when did y'all ever get tired of trying to denounce the black brilliance in this world? This is Black History Month also. But when do you ever get tired of trying to denounce black brilliance? I mean, damn, do you have to be that jealous, that hateful that envious, you know, hateration. Do you have to be that hateration that you always you and then damn thing you can give us credit for, even though we done built the world and every damn thing in it. It ain't a damn thing you can give us credit for. Because, oh no, we couldn't be that powerful. Oh no, we aren't that brilliant. Oh no, they couldn't have done that. Well, we did. Nah, get over it. Like you tell her, get over it. But let's go into Stephen A. Smith. Huh? What about Stephen A. Smith? The black man. Y'all know Stephen A. Smith. He's always, you know what I'm saying? Well, a lot of black people liked what he said, and they stand with him for that. I don't like what he said because I think he trying to put a sister down for a sister just doing her out there, man. Everybody wanted to equate what that little dance that was done at Wimbledon, at Wimbledon, that she did 13 years ago. They wanted to equate that dance as a gang culture dance. Come on. You know what? I'm so sick of the BS. I'm so sick of people with their bullshit, honestly. And their blame game. Oh, and you want to stand out better than the rest and all this kind of stuff. You know what? Get over it. And it wasn't no gang related dance. As much as you want to equate black people with gangs and violence, let me be the one to tell you. Serena Williams did a dance that she did at Wimbledon when she won. And she did, and they got pissed off with her about that. She did it again at the Super Bowl halftime. Oops. And she was happy as hell to do that dance again. She said, nah, I can do my dance. And she did it. She did a good job with it. Hell, I've been standing in the middle of the floor trying to do it. Listen, okay, I like it. Let me do that one. Okay. So, I mean, that's what it is. People. All this hate, all this disrespect, all this envy, all this jealousy of black people. Come on, what the hell? We've been here all our lives. And let me be the one to tell you, we built the world and every damn thing you use. So stop using every damn thing that we built. Since you hate every damn thing we do, don't use that escalator. Don't use that elevator. Don't even use them damn stairs. If you need to get to the top floor, fly. Oh, I'm sorry. We built that too. The Wright brothers didn't. We're not the first airplane flight. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. They hadn't been living long enough to even build the airplane. It was somebody else way before them that built the plane. Built a flight. Okay. I just see. Here's where people got it twisted. Let me give you the lowdown of what God. So all these so-called godly people, and there's so many of them, white, black alike. I'm just saying, all the godly people that have something to say about Serena and whatever she did the thing and all this, and black people, and they couldn't have, they didn't. My brother-in-law built that. They don't, your brother-in-law ain't built nothing. But anyway, all this hater nation, and I'm saying all these godly Christian people, oops, oh, she's talking about us. Oh, if the shoe fit, wear it. And you forget, I go to church too. Oh, and I'm on the hospitality board. Oh, you forget. Okay. But I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real because religion is not my cup. Spirituality is. So I'm gonna keep it real. First of all, love thy neighbor as yourself. Why are you so hateful? Second of all, let me be the one to tell you. This is the plan. And I know a lot of people say, that ain't God's plan. How you know it ain't? That's all I got to say. Here's the plan. God we are the first. I don't care how you want to debate it and all the rest of that. We are the first. And we most likely will be the last. Just letting you know. I'm just saying. And we're going to be here. It is quite impossible that you think you're going to eradicate Black people off the planet of Earth. It is impossible. Because right when you think you did away with everybody, boop, here comes another one coming down this road. What? Where the hell did that come from? Up goes the weasel. Okay. But honestly, let's go down like this. Yeah, Angela, you got that right. This was the plan. If you really look at what has been going, if you really take a moment and wash your brain out of all that brain screw that's been going on upside your head. Oops, upside your head. I said, oops, upside your head. I said, oops, upside your head. I say, oops, upside your head. If you really want to know the God plan for humanity on this planet, this is how it was supposed to go. We built everything. Black people did. We created and built everything. Now, God made us, and that we was here first. They keep telling you all the stuff they started to come up to the top that was buried so deep down, water done washed it away. All the water and floods and stuff done washed it away. It's starting to come to the top now. But here's the plan. I guess y'all say, would you come on and tell me what the plan is? Look, take your time and sit your butt down some damn way and be patient. Here's the plan. God created Black people. We were the first on this planet, and we are God connected. I don't care how much you want to say we ain't. It makes you wonder why people hate us so much, because they know our brilliance. They know that if we all come to understanding or realization of who we really are, that if we come together instead of one Judas Iscariot, one Judas Iscariot off to the side over there talking about, who that nigga think he is? Who that bitch thinks he is? Well, watch this. Well, do you know, one of them house people, the one, Malcolm, did you know they was out there eating them greens while they was out there picking them? And them people out there eating them greens is your cousin? Okay, I'm just saying. God built this earth. We already knew we was the first ones on the planet. We already know it. You can't get black from white. You can't get black from white, but you can get white from black. You better wake up and smell the coffee. Now, matter of fact, go plant the seed and grow the bean. Okay. We were to create and develop this planet. And we've done that. We've done exactly what God has placed us down here to do. But I just had some beautiful, delicious, sweet blackberries. Oh my God, they were delicious. But anyway, we were supposed to build, create, and develop this planet. And we've done that. And we were supposed to continuously create. As time moved on, we were supposed to move on with it, evolve with time and energy and space. We were supposed to evolve with it. And we have. There's been a lot of pushback and a lot of hold back and a lot of suppression. And I'm gonna say this and say, people say, and we allowed it because our hearts is not in that savage mindset. And we allowed the pain to go forth upon us. But God really did not create all these people for nothing. We were supposed to be the creators. All we were supposed to do is not focus on stress or how to get the money from it. We were just supposed to create it. Because of the savagery that took place through slavery, the savageness that took place let's keep it real. That was savages savage at the savageness. to hang anybody in a tree, cut the penis off, cut the toes off, cut the fingers off, put it on a table, tell your whole community, all the white people to come and dance around the table while they watch a black man or a black woman hang, or watch their bodies get split in two pieces by two horses going the opposite direction because you tied the left side, their body up to this horse, and the right side, their body up to that horse. And then you hit the horse's ass and made them go in different directions. And the force of that pulled their bodies and all their limbs and stuff off of their body, and just probably left the torso there. If the torso didn't tear too, but because of the savageness, this is how it was. Blacks were supposed to create. Whites, because they're so savage and so driven like that, they were supposed to take what we created and throw that savagery away and incorporate some type of tact and diplomacy with what they had, because of the tact and diplomacy that we've had. And coming from greatness like kingship and queenship before slavery, just want you to know that. And being the greatest mathematicians and all of that, we were supposed to create this planet, keep it evolving, and white people were supposed to push the products to sell it. But they weren't supposed to try to keep the money from it, not all of it. They were supposed to split the money, because we created, you went to sell it. So we divided. And we were going to be happy, and like we've always been, with little, even though it should have been much. But we would have been happy like we should have been, and we've always been, before all the rest of this old oppression and suppression shit took place. And since this is Black history, we're going to go ahead and talk Black history. And so the vision, if you get still and you ask God to reveal the vision, God is going to reveal that vision in quietness and meditation and focus. And those little fleeting ideas that try to come in and interrupt that focus and meditation, just let it go. Don't hold on to it and try to stir it back up again and see what's going on. Let it go, because you're supposed to be focused in meditation and, and driven and focused on this vision. The vision was Black people create the world, keep it evolving by constantly keep creating, because we are creators of all things. We are the artist of arts. Okay, I'm just going to keep it real. We are the artists of arts. I don't care if Leo Van, whatever their name is, painted this or painted that. That's that time. Before that time, we were here and we created all of that, even for them to even paint. I'm just saying, hold on. The white people were supposed to take what we create and sell it. That was the trade market. That was what they called the trade. But they saw something different, and they went into that demonic state to try to enslave people. And please don't say, oh, well, Black people enslaved their own people. Come on now, stop the bullshit, okay? It was nothing like, it was nothing like the enslavement of white people enslaving Blacks. I'm just gonna keep it real. You were supposed to sell the damn stuff that we created, and you were supposed to split it down the middle. And we're gonna keep creating, and you're gonna keep selling. Latinos were supposed to come in and be the purveyors of the land, because that's what they're awesome with. Landscape and all that. They were going to be the purveyors of the land. Asians were going to bring in the other parts that we didn't have access to, which is bringing in more crops, farming and all. They know it well. They know it well. And they can take things and reduce it or increase it. They know how to do that well too. See, everybody has a place on this planet. If all Black people remove themselves from one locale of the world, if we remove, say for instance, all Black people remove themselves from United States of America, and we go to other parts of the world, other countries and other continents, and only people here are Caucasians, Caucasoids, Caucasians, whatever you want to call yourself, white people, whatever. This planet, this country would be done. it would be done, because they would not know what we've built. They'll take it and try to do it, but they're going to get stuck, because that's not their position in this on this planet. That's not the position for you on this planet. Don't get mad. It's nothing to get mad about. What you need to be trying to do is saying, damn, you know what? Let me pull this black person in, because they know this shit. And let me see if I can get them to help me with this. And then I can push this shit. And then we can split this. And what else you know, black person? Okay, let's get that going. And then you going and get it on going, get it brought up and fixed up and built up. And I'm going to sell it. And we're going to split it. And what else you know? And the continuation, the evolving continues. That was the plan. I know y'all saying, how the hell you know? Go into meditation and go into focus and see where everybody's location is on this planet and what they're supposed to be. It'll be a clear visual. It'll be a clear visual. As we were building, we pass off, y'all selling, and then the money comes in, then they come in, and we all gonna eat, because Latinos, Spanish people, Latinos, or whatever you want to call them, are going to purvey the land. They keep crop going and everything. They do, that is up. They cultivate the land. They are awesome at that. That is that is an innate skill that they have, just like an innate skill of us to create. Yeah, we've always taken things that, especially in slavery and before slavery, we've always taken things and made it simpler for us to get it done. We've always done that. So that right there shows you that we were supposed to create the things that are needed on this planet for us to use and to be sold as monetary gain for us to live. Because we knew it was going to come to monetary gain, because America did that. That was the America thing. Because they went outside of the plan. They stepped outside of the plan of how this world was supposed to run in a godly state. But they decided to take that little fallen angel and let it get in his ear and say, ooh, let's do this. And that spirit, your spirit is corrupt. Totally corrupt. Even in this day and age. And it's sad. And I know it's a lot of people watching who are white, but the truth remains. And I'm going to say this. It ain't like I'm talking about you, because I'm just telling the truth. That's what it is. The corrupt spirit is brought on all this hell to the planet. You don't want to see nobody happy, because you don't even want to be happy. You want to be happy with all your wealth. And then when you get all your wealth, then you don't want to share none of the shit. And then you want to go off into your little corner and your little high rises over there and your little group. It's just, oh. And that ain't how the world was supposed to be. That's not how it's supposed to be. This is what we've evolved to. But this is the thing. Until whites and them damn blacks who then fell off from the godly ways that should be going good, orderly direction, God, the whites, the blacks, and even the Latinos and the Asians. Only four like people on the planet, four nations, four nationalities on the planet. Actually, it is. And the Asians are Indians, Chinese, Japanese. Those are Asians. You know, Indians are considered Asians. And I ain't talking about Native American Indians. I'm talking because they black. I'm talking about Indians from India. They're considered Asians. Even though they dark like us. But you know, black was everywhere first. They pushed all the blacks out the way, and they got lighter and lighter and lighter from up in the mountains, away from the heat, sun, and all that kind of stuff. And that's how it came. Come on now, you know, evolution. Let's stop playing. But that's how the planet was supposed to survive and thrive. And there's enough room for everyone. God saw all this before it even got here and made provisions for all of it. That's why there's so many continents. and the water that separates. And the waters were supposed to be the trade routes for trade, fair trade, real fair trade. Everybody was supposed to live cordially among each other, each nation in their own way, and all the rest. I want to say I'm going in tonight. But you know what? When you sit back and really think and look at the artistry of all things and everything and where it comes from, think about that. I want y'all all to think about that and say, well, damn, instead of trying to be so defensive, instead of trying to be so defensive, just sit back and think about it. Look at the world and go way the hell back past slavery and think of how all the Egyptians, black, all the people, black, and all that stuff happened. And just think about it. All the math and all that came from black. Germans, Greeks, all of them went to Africa to learn math from all the mathematicians. All of them went to Africa to learn it. Wasn't nothing in Africa but blacks. Let's stop playing. And they shared what they had with everyone. See, that's what you don't want to come to grips and realization with. You don't want to come to admittance and say, you know what? When everybody from all nations went to Africa to learn what the Africans knew because they were the brilliance of all things on this planet, there wasn't no hate back then like that. Not until Caucasoids got really aware of what they could do and saw that, oh, we could take this and go get paid off of it. No, we can enslave them. They so nice. They so forgiving. Let's go trick them. That was the demonicness in it all. The demon used you to try to use other people. And that's the sad part. And you still won't let that bastard go, that damn demon go. Let that fucker go. Because here's the thing. It is what it is. And that's what we were all put on this planet for. Everybody had a skill that was supposed to come together. All 4 nations. I once told 4 nations on this planet. Asian, Caucasian, Latino, and black. And all the nations originated with black first. And as they got lighter. But they originated with blacks first. Go to Mexico. Go up in the valleys and stuff. Go up in the mountains of Mexico, up in the valleys and roads and stuff. You will see dark Mexicans. And they are denounced by the whiter Mexicans. That's a damn shame. But it is what it is. And it's sad that we have to come to this state the way we are now in this damn collusion of an illusion and be the way we are with each other. But black people still have more of a forgiving spirit than anybody on this planet. And why? Because that's our innate way of life. We've always been that way. Oh, come on. Yeah, we'll help you. Here's the Bible, and here's some blankets to give you lice or whatever the hell it is. See what I'm saying? Come on now. And we still keep letting you come into the goddamn house with bullshit. We still keep, oh, well, maybe they changed now. No, a lot of people ain't changed with this hate. It's a damn shame in 2025. Something from 400, 500 years, 600 years ago, you're still trying to enact it to this damn day. So that's the history of Blackness. But actually, that's the history of God. Peep game. Sit back and sit back and check it out. Now, the Asians and the Latinos, they were not supposed to be slaves. No one else is supposed to be slaves. We're all supposed to live among each other peacefully. And that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to respect me for who I am and how I came up and how I was raised, where I was raised at. Each city, each state is different from another state. People are raised differently. It's a different lifestyle. I don't give a damn if it is still the hood or Portland or whatever, middle class or lower class or whatever class it is. That's another thing. Shouldn't be no damn classes on this planet. Everybody should be able to eat, bathe, sleep, and have a roof over their head and help if they get sick. All this medicine, I don't know about all that. But these herbs, God didn't make no mistakes. God knew what he was doing. God knew exactly what was going on when God created the plants, and all the different plants. There's a plant for every ailment you got. Oh, go to your doctor. Don't listen to me. But there's a plant for every ailment on this planet. And they still haven't found a cure for cancer. In how many years they've been getting money? Still no cure. You see, let me tell you something. God giveth and God taketh away. God gave us all this green earth to multiply and build and live peacefully. Love thy neighbor as yourself. But I'll be damned if that's the case. It ain't been like that for a long time. Matter of fact, ever once all this other interruption came along. But that's what the planet was supposed to come together in unison and understanding of each nation's gifts. The gifts of the Black nation, the gifts of the Latino nation, the gifts of the Asian nation, and the gifts of the Caucasian nation. We all were incorporated with gifts, not stuff to take advantage of somebody else, but stuff to make it a better, brighter day for all. And we've all fallen back. All four nations have fell back from what God has placed in front of us. And there are no commandments being upheld no more. None are being upheld no more. And you talk about this world coming to an end. I don't know if it's going to come to an end, but it might be another one of them things where the ship might need to be built. And God say, hey, gather up so and so and put them on that ship. And they said there ain't going to be no more floods, right? Who said that? All these floods and catastrophes that have been going on. Who said that? They said, God said, I won't flood the world anymore. Okay, hopefully not. But what about all the snows? And what about all the hurricanes? And what about all the storms? And I mean, the shifts in the planet. That's because of all the stuff we've been doing to the damn planet. It ain't just this evolution. It's the people that's been blowing and screwing up this planet, this world. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's very ridiculous. And God is sitting up there saying, I feel sorry for God. I feel sorry for God. Because I know God's intentions were all the grandest and the greatest for everybody. But baby, these selfish intents, that just blew me. Talking about how Kendrick Lamar, they made them lose 1.3 million viewers. But yet Kendrick Lamar, first they see, which damn lie you want us to listen to? You know what I'm saying? First, Kendrick Lamar gave us the most ratings we've ever had. Then after his show, then the ratings dropped. Okay, but everybody was watching while the show was on, wasn't it? Okay. Bingo. So Kendrick Lamar ain't got a damn thing to do with y'all losing 1.3 million viewers. Super Bowl. End of story. Blame it on your mama. Go play with your mammy. Don't play with me. And don't play with social media with all them damn lies. Go play with your mammy. That's what I'm telling you. Whoever come up with all that BS. But people, think about that unity. Think about that peaceful state that everybody's supposed to be in. Think, first of all, I want you to think about this. Those 10 commandments. Incorporate that back into your life. Incorporate it into your household. Stand firm in that. Like you stand firm in a lot of this bullshit that's going on out here. Stand firm in them 10 commandments. And you'll see a brighter day, a better way. The Red Sea will part, and baby, the sun will shine, and you'll see the weather restore itself. All of that, the planet, the earth, the foliage, the all of that will restore itself. Yep. Those 10 commandments are long gone. Nobody's living by them no more. Nobody's living by them no more. Because we too busy trying to see people like JB and DT and EM and all the rest of these people. I'm saying, and because they all trying to see who's gonna have the most toys, who's gonna be the famous name around here, who's gonna be the wealthiest, and all this. It is so twisted. It is so twisted. Now they're saying Elon is worth $400 billion. You know, what does a person even do with all that? And you got all these damn people who jobs and got lost, people who can't even feed their family. It ain't supposed to be like that. But keep on. We're already in Babylonian times, Babylon. We're in Babylon times. Keep on, people. Y'all better get together. You better get back to them 10 commandments. That's what's lacking. That's what's missing. Go back. Return to God. Seek thee now. Save yourselves. Save the planet. Save your generations that's coming after you. You know, allow them to have something too. It's just been one thing after. It's just been some craziness going on, and it's just too repetitive. And it picked up steam. It's like a snowball effect, and it ain't getting better. Yep. It's sad. It's sad. And like I told you, I feel sorry for God. I feel sorry for God. God created all of us. I feel sorry for God. With all this hell that then broke loose on this planet. Among all nations. It's pitiful. It really is. It's pitiful. Say, but what about the Israelis and all the Jews? They all come from one black, white, Latin, Asian. End of story. Now you can separate yourself if you want to. Division is conqueredness. I'm just saying. To God be the glory. Everybody, let's blow out. I really want you all to think about that. Return yourselves back to the 10 commandments. Return your whole household back to the 10 commandments. And all your so-called friends with all this hate talk and hate speech and all the rest of this great craziness is going on. And tell your friends and your family members to return back to God. Because that's the problem. It's lacking in all households, in all businesses, in all state affairs. God is missing. And the respect, the reverence for God, and the fear for God of God is missing. God said he didn't give us a spirit of fear. He didn't give us a spirit of fear. But the fear for God, the reverence of God is something natural. Oh my goodness, I don't want to do that. That's God. You know, And WWJD, what would Jesus do? Or WWGD, what would God do? For those that don't believe in Jesus or whatever, it don't matter. God is God all by itself. So just to let you know, WWGD, what would God do? Do what you think God would do. And if you say, well, God would take all this money. No, God wouldn't. God giveth. God will giveth and allow you to have. And God will take it away. You might not be penniless, but your health will decline. Somebody in your family, their health will decline. I'm telling y'all something. Think about this. This came to me so strong. I had to come out with it today. The hell with holding it back. I had to put it out there. It came to me too strong. It's been on me for a few days. And I said, man, I was supposed to do it last night. I didn't do it. But tonight wouldn't let me veer to the left and wouldn't let me veer to the right. I had to come straight down the middle with what was going on. Bullseye, right there. Because that's what was on my spirit to talk about. The fall away from God. Everybody return back to God. Everybody, white, black, Latinos, Asians, whoever you are, return back to God. And I'm serious about that. Keep it jokes. I'm serious as a heart attack. And that's some serious stuff, and I'm just as serious as that. And even more so. And you'll see a brighter day. Everybody will still have everything. And that it'll increase tenfold. But the planet will be at peace. The planet will start restoring itself. 2020, the COVID divide, the COVID shutdown started restoring the planet because couldn't no human beings get out there and fuck it up like we had been doing. The water started getting clearer again. All the bodies of water were clearing up. The grass, the plants, all that was growing again. The air was getting a little cleaner, even though Wuhan let all that stuff about that laboratory. But the air was getting cleaner after we started evolving through the COVID era. You know what I'm saying? Things were restoring. Then here we go. A year later, here we go. Damn fools again. Black, white, Latino, and Asian alike. Here we go. Gaza Strip, all this. Here, Palestinians, all these, Israelis. Here we go. Seek thy face now and save yourselves. Seek the Spirit of God now and save yourselves. Save yourselves, save your spirit, save your souls, and save your family. Yep. We got generations to come. But it's not going to come if we devour the planet. What they going to come to? What they going to live on? Rocks, gravel, dirt. I'm just saying. So let's blow out. Take one deep breath on restoration and all focus on that restoration, restoring our planet, restoring our lives, restoring our peace. Let's inhale on restoration and exhale on so it is, so it shall be. Inhale on restoration. Inhale. Exhale on so it is, so it shall be. . Inhale again on restoration. Exhale on so it is, so it shall be. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale. To God be the glory. Lord, thank you for another brand new day and night now that has fallen upon us all. We thank you for life, most importantly, that because without it, we would not all be here tonight. So we thank you for life, the breath of life. We thank you for the platforms that have brought us all together from all walks of life, all ends of earth. We thank you for those who have joined us tonight and stuck around to listen. We thank you that the word has gone forth in restoration. And we thank you that so it is and so it shall be. We just thank you. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Lord, give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever and ever. To God be the glory. Amen to all of y'all. Amen to all of y'all. Amen to all of y'all. Restoration, restoration, peace, and tranquility. Restoration, peace, and tranquility. Don't y'all want that? Don't you want that? Calm the storms, the mental storms, the rage, the inner rage. Calm the storms, peace, and tranquility. So it is, so it shall be. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace on earth to everybody. Don't forget, reach back, give back. Somebody out there needs your smile. Somebody needs to hear some kind words from you. Somebody just might need an ear to hear, or a bottle of water, or a sandwich, or maybe some extra clothes that you're not going to use. You know you haven't used in 4, 3, 2, 4 years. In the basement, in the back room, on the pantry, in the bag. It's been sitting there for a long time, about to mold and mildew. Go on and get that stuff to some of these people out here walking the streets and ain't got enough clothes on their bodies to stay warm. Go on and give it to somebody out here, that even if it is in the warm part of the world, and give it to somebody that can use it. Because you ain't going to use it no more. So get rid of it. Let it go. So that when you open your hand and let go of something, your hand is open to receive. Boop. You would be surprised how much more you build. Y'all know I went workless for 2 years, but a roof stayed over my head, water kept running, lights were on, internet, phone. I'm grateful. How I did it, I don't even know. I don't even know. But the time came, God said, do this, do that, and I followed the order. I got the assignment, and I followed it. And that's how I still stand to this day. So I'm grateful. And I need you all to be grateful. Grateful for life, grateful for God, grateful for the peace and the tranquility that is getting ready to take place on this planet, because we're going through the times. Oh, we're going through them. And I just want y'all to be prepared. We all need to be prepared and focus on peace and tranquility, togetherness, a whole world thriving, everyone. To God be the glory. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, everybody. Love, peace, soul, and hair grease. Now, see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. All of y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See y'all tomorrow.